Hi, this is Trey Passer. Welcome to my review of Justice League, The Fatal Five. Okay, you know I'm a big fan of this DC animated movies, and this one was special because Bruce Timm produced this one, and also he got the original three actors who played Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman. Not Tim Daly, George Newbern. For those who keep track, I know Tim Daly was originally, then George Newbern did most of it after that. But he got the original voice actors that play those characters, along with Mr. Tamar, right? Mr. Tamar, no, Mr. Terrific, right? That's his name. The character that you saw on Arrow, who left, but way cooler on, on the animated version. And Miss Martian, she's a like a probationary member, and also we got the Green Lantern, Jessica Cruz. Okay, and again, this movie again is about Justice League versus the Fatal Five, but this movie is so much more than that because we get a little they go in depth on a particular member, and that member is Jessica Cruz, who's she's actually suffering from something which she has to overcome in the movie. And I thought the way they portrayed it was very realistic and very chilling. Actually, the way they actually portrayed it, it was kind of like a real life situation that they, it's animated, but it was kind of chilling watching that moment. And so she's a focus of the movie, and then also we get the, and I guess this is going to be a spoiler because review. They introduced the Legion of Superheroes because if you've seen the trailer, you know Starboy is in this as well, and the way the story plays out is very interesting and very Bruce Timm, if that's a word. Okay, with it's the plot, it moves and you have great villains, and it's the Fatal Five. They're a very formidable team of heroes. I'm gonna read the names because I can't memorize this, but the those the villains, Mano, Persuader, and Thurrock. Those three guys are really tough, really good villains. They have great power sets and they have a purpose. Okay, they're trying to free, those three, they're trying to free their other two members, which are Empress, Emerald Empress, and Valdez. I guess that's his name. But and they need a Green Lantern to do it. And if you watch the movie, you'll understand why they need the Green Lantern to do that. And the way it portrays, the way the movie, we get to that action. You have lots of action in this, lots of great fights, intense fights between Wonder Woman. You even have Batman throwing down. You have Superman throwing down. You have Miss Martian who's in this as well. Her and I like her and Batman's interactions are great. And like I said, Mr. Terrific in this iteration, I guess, of Mr. Terrific is absolutely fantastic. The way they use his power set and stuff and the things he does, and he's super smart, and he's like the brains really of this version of the Justice League. And again, so you do have Mr. Terrific, Miss Martian, you have Jessica Cruz, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman, and against those six against this the Fatal Five or Fatal Three for the most of the movie, and it's a really intense battle, and the stakes are really high in this movie, and I love that they we get to see the Legion and stuff, Legion of Superheroes, which I always liked. And I know there was a show on the CW, I think for 2 seasons, I think, the Legion of Superheroes. And I kind of wish they would make a movie about that because the Legion of Superheroes is just absolutely fantastic. I like that it's set in the future and those heroes, and they do pay a nice homage to it in this movie. The Legion of Superheroes, and it's just really a fantastic thing to see. And again, Jessica Cruz, the movie is more her story because it kind of focuses on because she's like the key to a lot of things that happen in this movie, and I like the way they portrayed her character. And I think the actress who's playing Jessica Cruz in this is Diane Guerrero, who plays Crazy Jane on Doom Patrol. I think that's her. I have to look that up, but I think I read that somewhere. And and her character is really just fantastic, and her character goes through a journey and stuff, and it's fantastic to see. And I really enjoyed this movie. Again, you got the original voice actors, Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman, plus these new Mr. Terrific. So you got Starboy and Jessica Cruz and Miss Martian, and in this, like I said, this Fatal Five, they're a formidable team. They have a nice power set, and they're pretty formidable. They put the Justice League through their paces, and I enjoyed this movie a lot. This is again one of the better DC animated movies, and I'm gonna give Justice League versus the Fatal Five. I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed this one a lot. Okay, again, yeah, Starboy played a key role in this. Jessica Cruz played a key role in this as well, and the main the big three were the big three, and they were fantastic. And it's good, always good to have those voice actors back because that's the one you grew up with watching, and just the Unlimited and stuff. And it's good to have them back. And Bruce Timm produced this, and I like the animation style, and this is good as well. And I enjoyed it a lot, and I'd highly recommend it. So again, 8 out of 10 for me. Anyway, let me know what you think of Justice League versus the Fatal Five. You've seen it. What do you think of it? Feel free to leave comments down below, and if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button down below. I have links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram in the description box, as well as a link to my other channel called Views and Opinions. Please check that out as well. And this is Trey Pass saying so long, and take care.